about to say that, like, do I? Let's do the check. Let's do the rundown, right?
You should. I get my number there. Well, not everybody, but
no, you ain't. Don't do that over this thing, man. I don't know who watching. I do not.
I wouldn't do that. No way.
Let's see. Veronica Kelly. Does it end with a 0?
No, that's my old number.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta inbox you my new one.
Yeah, this is. I think I got the number when you was back doing all the bootlegging.
Probably so.
Yeah, that's the boosting. My fault, boosting. I'm sorry.
With same thing.
Yeah, scamming and everything like that.
Yeah, you know, Chicago. That's what we do.
East side.
Scamdemic.
yeah. Chicago, baby. You gotta make a way out of no way. God damn it.
Right. Listen.
They don't know hard out here in these streets, man. We ain't got nothing.
You're so funny. But well, I don't want to continue on if I'm delayed, because that's no fun.
No, you good now. Like you know.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they like, they talking about scamming. Clear it up. We want to see all the credit cards. You know.
Right. Now they cleared up. We talking about the scamdemic. Now they want to know and get in tune.
Yeah, they like, he's connected to it. Like, nah, pimp.
Right.
I'm
Let
straight.
me find out Zoom is an extension of the government.
Everything I got is legal. Big everything. I don't flip around like that. Yeah. Do you read any books?
I do. I have been reading. I used to read a lot in my college days and when I worked retail. But as an entrepreneur, I find myself so busy that I'm like burnout. So I don't really read as much. So I said I'm going to force myself to start reading more. So I've been reading a lot of like wellness books, like manifestation books and stuff like that. My mom has this book that I'm probably going to steal from her. This James Baldwin book, actually. And I forget the name of it. She just bought it and I'm going to steal it from her because she just be buying books just to decorate. But she be reading too. But she'll buy books for like decor purposes. But I'm going to actually go and take it. So right now I'm finishing up this book by Deepak Chopra called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Okay.
It's a super easy read. The chapters, you probably be on one chapter for like 10 minutes, if that. So I read a chapter a night. That's basically a week long because there's 7 of them. It's super good. It's super enlightening. I recently read this other book called $1 Million Habits by Brian Tracy. It's a really good book for entrepreneurs to read. And then there's another manifestation book called, I read 2. One is called Manifest Now by Ideal. I forget her name, but on Instagram, her name is Idealionaire. And then there's another book called The Very Last Manifestation Book You'll Ever Read. And that's the one I'm finishing up. So I'm kind of alternating between the Deepak Chopra book, which I'm almost done with, and then the last manifestation book I'm almost done with as well. So when I get done with those 2, then I think I'm gonna read this Jay-Z book by Michael Eric Dyson.
Put this one on your list. Warrior of the Light.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yep. Put that on your list.
Warrior of the Light. Who is that by?
Paulo Coelho. I hope I said your name right. If I did not, I apologize. I think he's Brazilian. Paulo Coelho or Coelho. I don't know.
I don't know if I got a pen, but
I will text it to you.
Right, text it to me. That reason, that way I can save your number. So, here go a pen right here.
You don't still have that number, do you?
I don't, and I'm mad I got rid of that. I should have gotten rid of my other number and kept my 312 number.
I have some pictures in here. I should just not. Man.
Warrior of the Light. I'm not gonna forget that though.
It's a good book. You're talking about manifestations. This is about affirmations for you. You know, it's just like
nice.
the attitude that you should have towards the things you're doing. And then when you realize it's like, yo, I'm already doing this stuff, but it's good to just know that this book was just put in place to make sure that you stayed on the path that you're on to get where you're trying to go. You know.
Yeah, $1 Million Habits is a good book too. As far as there's so many levels of like, I guess, you know, ways to discipline yourself when you're on the road to entrepreneurship and you want to be a millionaire. Mm-hmm. It has like manifestation techniques, you know, spiritual techniques, you know what I mean? Like praying, and it has references to a lot of things that I found interesting. And I didn't finish it. I got halfway through it and then I started reading something else, but I think I'm going to actually start that book over. Because the first 4 chapters were like really good, and there's a lot of good takeaways for like entrepreneurs for sure.